everyone, it is Michelle, your Club Couture independent designer, and tonight I wanted to design this. I'm so excited for this. This is, what is it called? It's called the House Cutout Trio Patterns, and it's so cute because not only do we have these coordinating transfers, and I love some of these phrases on here. Home is where our story begins. Leave your worries at the door. That's my favorite part of this transfer. This is the house love built. We have little windows, we have little doors, and let me share down here because what I love down here, let me see, is that we also have these really fun house cutouts that go with that. Hello, how are you doing this evening? Hi, Vanessa. I guess I need to come on here. Hello, hello. Let me try and see if my laptop will work tonight. Then I can see who some of you are. But let me show you some of these real quick. They're double-sided, which I love. You know, we used to have the 2 packs of house cutouts, but then they have now this trio that goes really nice with, look at this. These are little doors. Hey, Teresa. Looks like you had a really fun weekend. Hey, Christy. Thanks for sprinkling. Look at these little, and then it comes with a little adhesive also. So I forgot it came with these because they were hidden behind the label. But look at these cute little doors for the houses. And like I said, these are double-sided. Look at this. So you have these 3 different sizes that come. Again, this is called the House Cutouts 3-pack. Let me just, I have to log in so I can check out the Chalk Squad, I guess. And then I have my transfer trimmers out. We're gonna just take, hey Vicki, we're gonna take the transfer. Did everybody have a good weekend? I hope you guys did. Put this right here. Ugh, error. Every time I try to get on, it says error. What's the error? Facebook. So I'm going to just take my transfer trimmers and cut on all of the cut lines. And you can still get this transfer on the buy 2 get 1 free. Just remember, if you mix all of your sizes, you will get the least expensive one for free. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to get like a super big E size and then only get like a A for free. So that is something to know. Here's the Chalk Squad. Here's the Chalk Squad. Oh, it was Tisha. Hi. Hello, hello. Ooh, Christy celebrated her mom's 78th birthday. That's amazing. Did you guys go have food? What did you guys do? All right, so we have windows, doors. Look at this, more windows and doors. I'm not even sure if these are supposed to go on those little pieces. I have no idea. We're just gonna cut these out. I had a very peaceful morning this morning. I did some paper crafting this morning. I had my dining room chairs reupholstered by someone that lives pretty far away because I attempted and failed at doing them myself. So we went and picked those up. That was fun. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, this is a lot of pieces. I'm just going to take a Sharpie and like these little pieces, I like to do this, like number 1 and 1. That way I know which backer sheet goes with them. Cheryl says baseball, posted lots of pics. Oh, check those out too. This way I just know what goes with what. When I have this many small pieces, I do like to get the extra backer sheets. So when you guys are shopping, where's mine? did I do with mine? I have a whole pack of them, but you can get a pack of just the backer sheets, and they're really good to have. So you can put a lot of these little ones on without having all of these different pieces. Fajito nacho bar. Whew. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a real good time. 5, 6, 6. And for this, I'm just going to do flowers, stripes, love built, leave. These are things that only I will be able to read or know what they're supposed to say. Story begins. I know this isn't plaid, but when I look at it, I think of plaid, so I just write the first thing that comes to my mind. And I don't know if you guys noticed, if you had the Christmas countdown last year, they came out with the wreath. So this does still have the magnet on it, but I thought it might be cute. We'll see if it goes on one of these to put a little wreath on a house. We'll see. I just got one to play with. So we have to figure out what we're going to put. Again, this is double-sided, so we can do so many different things. I'll tell you, my favorite one is this word right here, leave your worries at the door. That's the whole reason why I wanted the houses. So that's going to be on one side, and then we will put, maybe it goes this way. I guess it doesn't matter which way. It goes this way. I'm trying to see which way it goes on here. So I guess it could go on either side. No, it goes on this side. So this side will be the flowers. This side will be the saying that I love. The little one, we have the stripes, and then we have this is a house love built. And this one, we have that fun pattern, and then we have home is where our story begins. But it's just super cute because look at all of these little windows. So we have a window, different doors. I guess we could chalk on this door and put it on one of the houses. And then we have this window we can put on a house. I guess there's... Oh, so it's a double layer. I guess this goes in so you can have parts of the door. And then this one goes to this. I get it now. So those go together, those go together. And this is just another option for window. Oh, this is going to be so much fun, you guys. Let's start with this one. Let's just start with this. I have my fuzzing cloth over here. I don't know what colors I'm doing, but my house is very neutral. So, hey, Rhonda, I'm sure I'm going to do something neutral. So I'm going to take this, home is where our story begins. My house is also very neutral on the outside. Thanks, Rhonda. I have a white house. I'm just going to hold it up to the light so I can see where I want this to be. And I also have that light box that I could use, which I may pull out because I can't see. I just have a cheap $19 light box. I was looking at better ones, but look how I make a mess of mine. So what's the point of having a nice one? Reminds me of my mom when she would say, we can't have anything nice around here. It's because I ruin it. So I have my house, and see how I like to use a light box because then I can kind of see if I'm lining it up right. And then I'm just going to put this, I'm lining up that roof like that. And then I'm going to smooth it on. Remember, bubble is trouble. I'm trying to think what color I want to go on here. I know I'm going to do some in gray, but I'm trying to think. I want gray and another color. I don't want, hey, Stephanie, I don't want it to be bright. And I don't want it to be, let me think. I'm trying to think, either I don't want it to be bright or I'm going all out and doing rose gold. Just kidding, not kidding. I'm trying to think. Storm sage. Could do sage, but I was going to stay away from green because everything I've made for the house is green. Where is my sage? I don't even see sage on my table. That is bizarre. I bet it fell on the floor. Wait, is sage the one that went out? Is sage the one that no longer is a color? Or am I thinking of jade? It may have, I had a few fall on the floor and I've never picked them back up. Hold on. Let me see. I'm just looking to see, but I see my pesto, eucalyptus, shimmer eucalyptus. That would be really pretty, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what's going on right now with my computer. Yeah, it's not bringing up what I want to bring up. Let's see. Let's just do a search. It is my greens that fell. Yeah, sage is still a thing. It is my greens that fell, and it fell. Hold on a second. No, I was wrong. The one that fell is actually a shimmer. It is actually a shimmer crimson that fell. Oh, here's my sage right in front of me. It's because I just used it. Here's sage. But see how I do a lot in that green? I was going to show you guys that. Sage. I'm looking at the other things that I'm going to do, and I don't know if I want it to be green. But let's go ahead and get the gray. We'll do sage. Why not? Why not? I'm going to do this gray roof with our storm, and I'm just going to chalk it right on to my house. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take some of my sage crimson. I knew you would say that. That's actually the color that I picked up, shimmer crimson. You love your reds. This looks good with gray. Ezra? Okay. All right, I'm just going to take all that extra sage off. And these, you could even use your artist tool set, and you could paint the houses first if you wanted to. So here is our first side of our first house. Home is where our story begins. That looks really good. So I'm just going to put this on that backer sheet, and I'll take them all to the sink and wash them at once. Let me put that so you guys can see it. That turned out so good. green would actually be a good color for these because I think these are going to go into my home office. Isn't that cute? So I'll let this dry because we do have to do the back, but we will let this dry for now. And then we're going to grab the tiny house. And I'm just going to keep them all in the same color scheme. This one says, "This is the house love built." I'm going to put it on this little house here. This would be really cute somewhere where you can see both sides. So you can see both of the sides, or you can just take your turns flipping them around at different times so you always have something fresh to look at. So we'll just go like this. I think the sides with the patterns is where I'll put the doors and that window and that wreath. So we'll do one side at a time. There we go. This is the house love built. That is so stinking cute. Isn't it cute? I love that now we also have this fun little saying. So you can use it for other projects. So you don't have to just use these with the houses. You can use these with anything. Good question, Stephanie. When should we do one? I have plenty of stock to do a bingo. I've actually been collecting some stock so that I can do a bingo, and I have enough. So yeah, I guess if there is enough interest, we can do a bingo in a few weeks or in June. And then let's get this one. This is that tall house. I love bingo. I love, 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 love bingo. All right, so we're just going to take the one with the flowers, and I'm going to just put it on here. Bingo is so much fun. Some people think it's just for old ladies, but call me an old lady if you want. I love it. Let me go a little bit over. This is such a cute pattern, isn't it? Just trying to figure out. Beginning of June, I'm good. I have to see what's going on in June. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm going to just take my detail tool because it has that little tiny squeegee on the tip, and I'm going to take some of that storm and I'm going to do these dots just to give it more than one color. I'm going to do these, and then we'll do the sage for the flower parts. Now inside that artist toolkit, we do also have, let me get my tools. You have a piece that looks like this. This is a little pointed, and you have one like this. I'm going to use this. This is like a little pointed squeegee, and I can use that to get these little circles. Isn't that cute? So if you have little pieces that are hard because they're so tiny, this artist tool set is perfect. Because the end of the detail tool is still a little too big for these little tiny spaces. Otherwise, you can just do the whole thing one color, but I thought it'd be cute just to give it a little dimension by having more than one color. I'll just go like this. Oh, this is working really well. Now, if you really wanted to go crazy, you can do every single petal a different color. You may have to do the paste and peel method because it can dry and it won't transfer through. Stephanie, this came out with our spring summer catalog. So these came out in February. I just haven't had a chance to do them. I've had them on my to-do shelf because I love them. And I even love that you could get extra houses and you don't have to use this transfer with it. You can use other transfers. I saw a lot of people do really cute ones with the Club Couture that had the plants. I've seen people take different transfers and put them together, and they had like a whole scene with like the family. There's just so many cute ideas that you can do. I'm just doing this one this way. But that's the fun thing with Chalk Couture is there's so many different ways you can design, right? They are super cute. And I love how depending on your own house, everybody's is going to look different. And then I'm just going to grab some of that sage. I may have to, you know what, I may have to grab one of the ones that are cut to get into those little spaces. I got too much there. And then we're just going to go like this and go like this. Yeah, Ezra has the sniffles, so I'm still on the fence whether or not I'm going to send him to school tomorrow, just because his school had a little outbreak last week of the vid. He doesn't have it, but he was at a sleepover this weekend that I guess one of the boys had a fever this morning. So I don't know what I'm going to do with him tomorrow. As much as I want to enjoy my last day off of my week, I might be here with him. And then we'll just keep going this way. And I'm just spreading this paste right over that screen. This is Creamy Dreamy, so I have more time to just go on. I'm trying to scrape off as much as I can. I may have to let's see. This is gonna look so cute though when we're done. But I think I'm going to put these on top of my organizing shelf in my office. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to do one of the dots here. Let's go like this. And then we're going to keep on going. Another dot over here. Anybody else do anything fun this weekend? I feel like I ate more than usual. I don't know. Let's see, Friday night we went out to a restaurant for dinner, which we rarely do. I mean, we rarely eat out at a restaurant, but there's a place I wanted to try, so we went there. Saturday I cooked dinner, but it was kind of heavy. It was spaghetti and meatballs, but it was the spiciest sauce I've ever made, so that was no good. Then we went to my friend's house after. And then today we had lunch out in York, Pennsylvania, because we had to go pick up something in Lancaster. And I had a big gluten-free crab cake. And then we had filet for dinner. So that was more than usual. There we go. but it's very rare to find a good gluten-free crab cake. Chairs turned out good. I will say, the job that I did wasn't that bad. Now that I saw, she did complain about the fabric a little bit and said that it was hard to work with because I guess she didn't like the actual fabric itself, because you can see some flaws on like what I was doing, and I can see on her some of it. So I didn't pick a good fabric. But it turned out good. I just ordered off Amazon some Scotch guards. I want to Scotch guard them before we sit there. And Scotch guard was not easy to find. I thought I could just Instacart it so I can spray them tomorrow. But I couldn't find the one I wanted. So Amazon it is. But I'm really glad that the chairs are just done. Now I don't have folding chairs at my dining room table. Not that we sat in them anyway. We usually sat at the other dining room table. The dinette or kitchenette, whatever you want to call it. I'm worried now that my paste is drying. So if your paste dries in the screen, when you peel it up, it's going to look a little splotchy. So hopefully this does not, because I'm jabber-jawing. And it's a lot of little areas. I didn't realize. But we're almost done. Get this. But yeah, bingo would be a good time. I know that in July, I want to do a Christmas in July. So that's an event for July, but I haven't planned anything. It's been so crazy in my world to sit down and plan stuff. Tomorrow I have to do the VIP monthly share prize, so I'll do that. We'll do the sprinkle box tomorrow. But remember, in the VIP group, just post your projects to be into a drawing. So I'll do April's then. Almost done. Yeah, I'm supposed to do more planting tomorrow, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay. All right. I think we actually have all of that. I'm so bad at that. Bad at what, Stephanie? And then we'll peel and reveal. Oh, that is so stinking cute. Look at that. Let me turn that off so you guys can see. Yeah, they told me the weather's going to be yucky all day today, too, and it wasn't at the end. It's coming down. Oh, are you done outside?
Mm-hmm. It's gone.
Huh? Oh, yeah. We have to watch our last episode of Inventing Anna. Oh, you don't post your project, Stephanie. All right, so there is house number 2. Isn't that cute with those little dots? We'll put that over here. So we did one side of each house. Now we'll go back to do the other side. We'll take our home as where our story begins. And we're gonna put this one on. You haven't done a project in a while, Stephanie. Let's see. We have this. Let me see what I want to do here. I'm going to take some of this. You know what I'm gonna do? Do you know what I'm gonna do? What did I do with it? What did I do? Right? I haven't had anybody really over because I'm trying to redo down here, but I've been just making more of a mess. More of a mess than anything else. I'm gonna tape this like this. I'm gonna grab some of this. So I'm just masking so that I don't go past that line. I thought about an ombre for a second, Stephanie, but I wasn't sure how mixing the sage and the gray would turn out. So we have that. And then I'm gonna go, let's do to this one. So I'm just taking this and putting some of this on. So it's kind of like a stripe, but not really. Just gonna dry that on there. Lift that up. Look how cute that stripe is. I'm just transferring it through so it doesn't dry in the screen. Like that. And then I'm just gonna take that placement tape. Our placement tape is like a washi tape. It's good for measuring because it has the little tick marks on it, but it's also really good for masking off like this. And then we'll take this sage. And just, this one is too small for what I'm trying to do. And we'll just spread it on. A little bit of paste does go a long way. Go like this. But I guess the planting that I was going to do with my friend tomorrow is all indoors. It's just making little arrangements for inside, which I've never really done that. I usually just buy them. But she's convincing me that we need to make our own arrangements, so we'll see. We shall see. And then we'll just take this whole thing off. Oh, I love it. Look at that house. And so yeah, you could use these transfers in just like little houses on chalkboards. You don't have to have a cutout for it. So we'll let this one dry a little bit so we can add the door, window and door. And then let's take the little guy. And then we have this one. Thanks, Vanessa. I love it. I love these colors. And then I'm just gonna put these little ones on here. And I think think with this one, I am going to try to do a hot mess. There's so many different pieces and I don't want it one color and I don't want to waste the time doing oh, Stephanie said hot mess before I did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take some of the gray and just plop some on in no order whatsoever. I'm just going to make it into a hot mess. And I'm going to take the different colors like this. I need to get another jar of sage soon. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is I'm just going to take one of my squeegees. Do you see how that looks? Just like that. And I'm just going to go like this and swirl it. I don't want to swirl too much because I think this might make a weird, but I want to swirl a little bit more because I don't want it to look like a big camo, but I do love camo. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to go straight across like this. And then I'm just going to go back and scrape off any excess. It's always best to put not a whole bunch because you can always add. As soon as I sent that, you said it. Yep. And there's a delay on here, so we totally just came up with that on our own. And then we'll see. Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to have to show this up close because you may not be able to see. Look at that. It reminds me of Cubert. But do you see how it's not really all gray? It's not green. It is a hot mess, and it looks like it's marbled. It's so cute. Let's dry that so I don't mess it up. I don't even know which sides of these I like the best. That's going to look so cute with a little door on it. So now we're going to take our big house. Thanks, Stephanie. And we're going to do my favorite one. Leave your worries at the door. And I'm just going to... I would like to make a door tag with this on it. I think it would be cute on a door tag. So I definitely want to do this on a door tag. Leave your worries at the door. How's that look? Looks good. And I'm going to do this just in the storm. Oh, I have an air bubble in there. Hopefully that doesn't... I don't know if it's an air bubble or if I have some lint underneath the transfer. I didn't see get there. But we'll get off all of that excess. Thanks, Christy. Leave your... Oh, it's perfect. Oh, there was nothing there. For some reason, I thought I had a little lint there, but it's perfect. I don't know. Now I might want these in the downstairs of my house and not hitting upstairs. I usually put a little chalk project when you walk into my foyer, but I found something that I absolutely love that's there instead now. See how cute that is? All right. So let's move this out of the way. We have our little doors and our little window, and let's see if we can find a home for that little wreath as well. So we have home is where our story begins. And then we have, this is the house love built. So we have, I'm trying to think which ones. We only have 2 doors. You could always take one of these and just chalk the door on, which we might do. We might do. I don't know. But I'm gonna just take this. Should we do that? I don't know. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn my transfer upside down, and then I'm gonna stick my door on there. That way when I flip it, I have it like this. What color door should we do? I feel like we should do a white door. Or I kind of feel like I like the brown door because it's neutral. Here's what we'll do. I think like for this one, let's see, put this one there. And we'll put this one here. I kind of don't want a door on the flower one. I don't want to, I'm not going to do a door on there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do the second layer. So see how you have the whole door and then you have the windows and the knob to the door. I'm going to go silver. Let's see. Silver would make a good doorknob. So we'll go, how's that look? Not even close. I don't want a silver window though, but I guess it could look like a screen door. That's really crooked too. Let's just go like that. I may have to bring my light box back. Let's see. That's better. And then we will get our shimmer silver and just get a little bit of that shimmer and put that on here. We're just going to peel that. You can't really see very well. I think I'm going to do it on the other side in a different color. The silver does not stand out good enough. Let's go to the other little door for this one. I'm just gonna chalk. I'm just gonna chalk this white on here, I think. I don't know. What color should I do this in? Maybe should I do a sage door? People are really loving the colorful doors. But I guess if we hate it, the silver is subtle. I like it. I was thinking it needed to be a yellow, like a light was on. Okay, we'll keep it silver. We'll keep that silver. But then I was going to put this window on there, and I didn't want the window to be silver. I'm going to try to see how this door, because it's double-sided. I'm going to try the small door here and see how it looks in the sage. Because I think I'm going to like that it's going to leave the doorknob and the other thing brown. Let's see. Oh, that's cute. So maybe what we'll do with this one, maybe we'll take that piece and we'll do the silver doorknob, but a little bit of yellow to make it look like someone's home. So we'll layer this right on there. And I'm gonna take a little bit of the silver to do that doorknob. And we'll take our daffodil, which is our most pale yellow, and we'll turn the lights on. Oh. Well, I didn't dry it all the way, but you get the idea. I didn't dry it all the way. Love it. So some of the paste came up a little bit because it wasn't all the way dry. But I actually love it. It looks a little antique-y. That is super cute. Let's just take this door. And I think oh, I stuck it on the same side. Silly girl. Let's take this and put it on here. Like so. And I think this one we'll do in gray. We'll do a storm door. Get it, a storm door? Oh, that's not gonna work. That just completely lifted up. Oh well. This door was not meant to be. Maybe it'll turn out good. But none of it moved, so it's all one big air bubble. And my hand's covered in storm. Oh, it turned out good. It turned out good. We'll just dry this one a little bit longer and then we'll do those panels. What did I do? Here it is. That's definitely not dry. That. I'm just gonna try. I can't see a darn thing. There we go. And I'm gonna give a little bit of daffodil. A little bit of daffodil. And we'll do a little silver knob. Let's see how, oh, that is cute. See that little silver knob? All right. There we go. So we have this doorknob, this door to go there. We'll just do this little window. Make sure that's all down. I got a little bit of daffodil. I'm gonna peel that off. I just had the craziest idea and it might make me go buy some when I get off this live. I just had a thought. How cute would it be? You guys are going to think I'm crazy. How cute would it be to make little Christmas houses and then put Christmas lights on them? I think I just found my Christmas in July idea. All right. Put that there. So, this did come with these adhesives, but I do have that wreath. And I know it has a magnet on it. Oh, you know what? I guess I can just glue the magnet on. What do you think if the wreath was on here? Should I put it more at the top or just in the middle? The top? Let me see if I can, hold on a second. One second. I'm just looking to see. If I can find a little green ribbon. I think I'm gonna try to add, let me see if I can make it small enough. I'm gonna add a little bow to the wreath because the wreath looks a little lonely. Maybe like this. But wouldn't it be cute if we added some Christmas lights and had Christmas houses for the winter? I mean, these are surfaces that are here, so I'm thinking they will have to come out with some holiday ones that match it too, right? Just going like this. Here we go. I need to not use my transfer trimmers for all this ribbon, but it's hard not to. I guess I can sharpen them. This way we have just like that. I'm just gonna grab my glue gun. And I'm going to attach, I'm glad I found, it's like a mint colored. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. And I think I'm just gonna glue the magnet down. Wouldn't it be, Christy? And then let's take, now you can use the little adhesive that it comes with. I got my hot glue gun out anyway for that wreath. So I'm just gonna glue the door on. And this little window. I love this. I love that if all of us made this, it would be different for all of us. I even have some fairy lights, right, Stephanie? We could put fairy lights on them to be little Christmas lights. So let's see what we have here. Okay, let me make sure. I'm going to show you all of these. Let me put my paste away. So we have the house cutout trio that's double-sided. I'm trying to put the wrong lid on. I was trying to think if it came with another window, but I guess it was just 2 doors because there's only 3 adhesives. So it was 2 doors and a window. Let me hold these up for you. I have a lot of transfers to wash. Okay, so house number 1, look at this. Did I put that on crooked? We have our little wreath that's on that door. I mean, that side's really cute, but this is like my fave. Leave your worries at the door. How cute is that? And you could put the pattern on first and then put your words over top, okay? Leave your worries at the door. We have home is where our story begins, or we have our cute little house. That is so cute. Then we have our hot mess. I love that green door. And then this is the house love built. So what you can do, let me try to, what you can do is you can have them like this on your shelf. You could have it like this, leave your worries at the door. You could have it like this. You can just keep changing it. You could have it like this. You could put them together. You could put them far. Aren't these adorable? You can just mix and match. So thank you so much for joining me, you guys. Hopefully you're taking advantage of the buy 2 get 1 free transfers. This is one of the transfers you can do. And then don't forget your houses. And remember that you can use these house cutouts on a chalkboard or wood or anything like that too, okay? So if you have any questions about anything, let me know. Isn't that cute? All right, you guys, have a good night.